I mean, I think that there was a light at the end of the tunnel for the care sector at the time, because, Thursday nights we were standing outside our houses and clapping for carers. And I think, lots of people in our sector took heart from the appreciation that was shown from society towards what they were doing at that point in time. Unfortunately, we're back to normal, for whatever normal looks like now, and everyone's not celebrating carers in the same way. And as a result of that, we've sort of drifted back down the public consciousness's priorities a little bit on that. But, I think it was difficult. It allowed us to show what we could do well. I mean, as an organisation, we were discharging people inside an average of 16 hours during that. So we get a phone call from a hospital and we'd be getting somebody home next day. My team were working 7 days a week. They were working on rotation to ensure we could always respond to what was needed. We had to focus an awful lot on infection control, but we were trained to be able to do that. So that was relatively easier for us to do that. But yeah, it was difficult. I remember fighting to get PPE. Oh. And then making visors. I found a production company in Rotherham that were making the raw materials. We literally sat there and just built these visor things, So you just sort of found a way of making it all work the way it needed to.
Oh, wow. I can imagine how you must have, I can't imagine how you must have been feeling in all that.
But, as I say, no one had a good plan. I get a bit grumpy sometimes, because I remember having conversations with lawyers at the time, and the lawyers were telling me they were a bit sad because they'd had to stay in their house. And I'm like, anyway, you've got half an acre on the back and you've got quite a nice house. So, no one's having a good pandemic, but yours is all right. And I think just that thing of it was you just have to make do, because the reality is that the people we were supporting needed us, and had we not been able to go, then they can't get out of bed, they can't eat, they can't, the medication, all the stuff that we were supporting with was essential, So we had to carry on as business as usual, even though it very definitely wasn't usual. Yeah. But you learn from it.